My name's Vicki and I'm with Texas Last Diet, your last diet. Now, I know all of us out there have had salsa, right? Right. Well, most of us get it pre-made because it's quicker that way. But if you watch my videos, you'll see that I can get most of this stuff done in 5 to 10 minutes. And that is so much more healthy for you. Now, I wanted to make this super early today to show you how easy it was, but we got super busy in here, which makes me so happy because that means that you guys out there are finally starting to take your health for serious, which you know I like, all right? So here we go with salsa. Now I'm gonna bump this up to a serious, fantastic dimension. I haven't eaten since breakfast, so I'm kind of hungry. You guys can make fun of me all you want, all right? Hey Louise, thanks for calling today. It was nice that you let us know that you weren't coming. We missed you. I broke up my Tuesday for sure. So here you go. I'm gonna put all these amazing things in this salsa, which, you know, is traditional, right? So there's tomatoes. Now, if you look, I didn't add any oil to this pan. I know. I am gonna let these get a little char on them, right? I want them to get a little bit more dark and maybe a little bit burnt to really get my salsa a major flavor. So I'm gonna put all my tomatoes in there, and then I have some onions. Now the green onions that you can use are these. If you use the yellow onions or the other onions, they caramelize, and then what happens there? They turn into sugar. So you don't want to use those, okay? So I'm gonna put those in there like this. And I'm doing it a little bit at a time to kind of just show you how they look when they're charred. I know you guys can see that. You guys give me a thumbs up, tell me it looks good. Here's my jalapeno pepper. I only did one because the last few times I've done peppers, woo, boy, I tell me and Lily, both of us up. It's been brutal. Now, a lot of the places right now are having some amazing peppers, and you can see them around. There's hatch peppers, there's serrano peppers, there's all kinds of peppers. And peppers are traditional. I mean, did you know they're a fruit? They are. So you can use any one of your favorite peppers in here. If you want to get really hot peppers, by all means, go ahead and do it. Now, by just, that's what happens when you're not in a real kitchen with a fan and everything like that. Those peppers start firing up a little bit. They get a little like, ugh. Now, I'm going to make this salsa. I'm going to let them get charred here. I'm going to make this salsa, and I'm going to put it over the top of my frittata / quiche that I made the other day, which was on Friday. So I'm having leftovers. Now I'm going to cut that into 2 pieces. Look how good that looked. I didn't think I showed you in real life, just in a picture. But I took mushrooms and eggs, and I put some squash and zucchini in there, that chayote squash, and I went ahead and fired it up. So I'm going to have a little, woo, man, I need to get some food in me so I can make some sense. So I'm going to cut that in half and pop that in the microwave. Even though I don't like microwaves too much, I'm doing it. So if you look, see, oh, look at that. They're already starting to get a little bit brown. And I want to get them a good char on there so you guys can see how this works. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some garlic. I did 6 cloves of garlic because I love garlic. So I have about 2 of the Romano tomatoes and some of those green onions and 1 pepper in there, a jalapeno right now. And that's about it. I thought this was gonna cook a lot faster, but it's not. Maybe because I need to turn up my grill thingy a little bit more. So I'm gonna add this in, and then when I put it into the blender, I'm gonna be adding my cilantro, and I'm gonna be adding some lime. Now, Lily taught me a really cool trick with lime. I love it. I used to always pick out the greenest limes, right? Well, that's not really what you want to look for. Did you know that you want to look for the lime with a smooth skin? I didn't know that. And she's right, because by now that I'm actually doing that, they are so much more juicy. I mean, I can even squeeze this one. I know this one's going to be juicy. So I'm going to keep moving these around just a little bit. Can you guys see those? Give me a thumbs up if you guys can see those. Seeing that they're getting a good char on there. They're looking fantastic. Wish I had a ceiling fan right now so I could get this smoke out of here and not die, because my eyes are on fire right now. So now I'm going to go ahead notice I still didn't put any oil in here, okay guys? I'm gonna throw that garlic in there. Huh? We got something going on over here. Lily's asking all kinds of questions about salsa. You know, she's like, what are you doing? She makes some killer salsa. I don't know. You guys have to try that. So I'm putting ahead and put the garlic in there. And I am going to get ahead of the game. I'm going to take my blender here. Now, the fella that I saw make this, he actually had a, what's it called? The thing that costs lots of money? Food processor. That's it. He had a food processor. And I just don't have, you know, a couple $100 to be doing that. So my food processor right there. So cut open that lime. I'm going to squirt my whole entire lime right here in my blender that now I have 2 of. You guys see all the juice coming out of that? Fantastic. Ooh, just make them a mouth water. All right, I probably got a good, I don't know, 1/4 cup in there of. Still hard to do because when I hurt my hand, I still don't have all that strength back. But I did get one of those exercise balls. I've been working it and working it. It's way, way better. So there's my lime. I'm going to put some cilantro down there. Probably won't put that at the bottom. This is getting ready to throw in there. Look at all that juice coming out of there. Yeah, baby. I'm going to add some salt, but I think I'm going to add this now. What do you guys think? Look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? I'll tell you what, my mouth is totally watering. All right, guys, I am dumping that in my blender. Here we go. Hey, do you know